The suppressed violence of his rough outburst went through Kyle's body like an icy knife, leaving her numb, and his words made no sense at all. "Heroin? Luke, what are you talking about?" His eyes were hard, glittering, his face so wiped of feeling it was like a mask, and when he answered, his voice was no longer violent, but something far worse, because it was as empty as his face. "I'm talking about the suitcase stuffed full of white powder I found in your closet, Kyle." Her mind was anesthetized. She could think of nothing but trivialities. "What were you doing in my closet?" "Looking. Searching." His tone became clipped. "Trying to find evidence to clear you." He lifted his coffee cup in a jerky, mocking toast. "That's not what I found." The gesture focused her scattered thoughts, and she moved automatically to find a cup. Coffee, of course. This would all make sense when she'd had some coffee. She always needed coffee to wake up. She poured some and sipped, barely feeling the pain when she burned her tongue. Then she looked at Lucas and found that coffee didn't help at all. She heard a stranger's voice emerge shakily. "Clear me of what?" "Selling heroin to other students. Pushing." "I didn't." Her denial sounded strangely weak and unemphatic to her own ears, just the way an innocent's denial always sounded when the accusation was one too wild and horrible even to contemplate. "I saw you, Kyle." His voice was roughening, the words coming more rapidly. "I had photographs. 12 times I watched while you met a supplier and exchanged money for drugs. I never saw you pushing, just buying. But you didn't use the stuff yourself and you were buying it weekly. You had to be pushing. Obviously for kicks, since you didn't need the money. And I saw you get the suitcase. I saw you, a week before. And that night, I had to know. So I looked for it while you were sleeping. And I found it." Kyle's hand came out blindly and felt the solid comfort of an oak kitchen chair. She sat down automatically at the table and set her coffee cup before her trembling fingers dropped it. "No," she said numbly, shocked. "I never bought or sold drugs, never." "I saw you." Belatedly, her mind began to work. "You were a cop, weren't you?" He met her unfocused gaze, his own eyes beginning to reflect a soul-deep uncertainty that had haunted him for a decade. Her shock and surprise were genuine, he could feel that. Then what had he done? He pushed the thought away. "I was a cop, undercover to find a campus link to a major dope dealer. The dealer was found dead a few days before I left."